Hello everybody, this is Rajni Ohri from Ohri Ayurveda, and I'm glad to do this video today for India Today Spice. And I'm going to be talking about today is Sneha. Sneha is self-massage or anointing your body with oils lovingly. It is also known as Abhyanga in Ayurveda. Now it has a lot of value. It's one of the Sola Shringar to do massage on the skin, and we Indians have always done it and we know about its multifold benefits. Let me take you quickly through them. It's like improves the blood circulation, it tones up the skin, it firms up the skin, it purifies the skin, takes away all the toxins on a daily basis. You are withdrawing out all the deep-seated toxins. Then you are assimilating the oils that are using onto your skin so that they get absorbed into the deeper layers, and they firm up the skin and they give you that youthful glow and sheen which comes from massage is very evident for those who do a daily massage. Now I'm going to be using the Kansa wand today. The Kansa is again from the land of Ayurveda, from India, because it predates to the Harappan culture, and it's a bell metal. Now this has it works on the electromagnetic energy of the body, and it actually works on the subtle energies, the electric energies of our collagen layers and our muscle layers, so boosting the collagen. Another benefit of massage that you get is you using the Kansa metal, reducing the pitta, so inflammation or excess heat from the body is drawn, making it cooler, calmer, and restoring the youthful properties, even reducing the free radical damage which happens every day. So you neutralize that damage. So that is what Ayurveda is all about, doing a daily practice of the dincharya that you follow, so that you are able to maintain that youthfulness rather than cure when it's already ruined, or the fine lines are showing. So if you massage on a daily basis, you will be reducing the fine lines, you will be preventing the wrinkles as well, not only reducing, preventing them as well. So I'm be using this the Kansa wand today, but if you do not have the wand, do not worry, I will be alternatively showing the hands and finger movements as well. So the most important thing before you start your massage is that it should be a well cleansed face, and always prep your skin. So I have prepped my skin with Ratrani beauty water. You can use any of your mist. I prefer Ratrani because it has the cooling, calming energies from the lunar, the moon, which is it's exposed to the full moon, so that has that cooling energy. It's like it's a youth restoring beauty water. And I'm using the Sri Kamya beauty oil, which I've just used on my face. I'll use a little more, I think, while I'm talking. My skin has absorbed it. Now make sure that the oil you use, if you're doing the Kansa massage, it's not acidic, it's pH balanced, because otherwise it will react with the metal, the Kansa metal. And it should be, otherwise also the oils that you're using should be cold pressed oils, should be 100% natural, devoid of any fragrances or artificial chemicals, because you do not want the skin to assimilate or absorb artificial chemicals. You want the deepest layers to absorb the goodness of potent plant actives and essential oils. So just a little dabbing of the oil on my face and on my neck. And then the fragrance of the essential oil is very relaxing. So this is another benefit of massage. It relaxes the mind, takes away the stress, and purifies, and gives you that blissful sort of a feeling. When you start with the Kansa massage, or any massage for that matter, I prefer evenings, because that will neutralize all the damage that has been done to the skin and will also relax the mind. But choose your time, whichever is convenient. So starting, I'll include a few marma points also, starting from the Sthapani, which is the bindi point in between the center of the eyebrows. I'm just rotating my Kansa clockwise and anti-clockwise here, giving it a small press which will connect you inwards. Now I've dragged it in the center of the forehead. This is called Ajna. Clockwise and anti-clockwise, and a little press here. You can do it a little longer, but for a video purpose I'm being a little quicker here. Now I'm using the middle finger and the index finger to drag and open the knots of the muscles which are formed when you frown during the day, or when you've been stressed during the day. I'm opening the knots and massaging the marma points 1, 2, 3 into the temple. Same movements on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Now we come on to the eyes. Number 8 on the around the eyes. Now make sure your 8 is going outwards. Look how my 8 is going outwards. It is not inwards. I drag the kansa outwards. Outwards. It's a very soft movement, gentle movement, yet a little firm also. Taking it into the temples and draining it out. Now if you do not have the kansa, how are you going to be doing it? Sorry about that, you just place your 2 fingers here and then drag on the other side. This is to hold the muscle, and then you drag on the other side. Drag on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. And now using these to go inwards and upwards on the eyebrows. This is in lieu of number 8. Holding few seconds and drain. So inwards, outwards and holding. At times what I do is I use the kansa and the fingers also. So I do the kansa move and the finger move as well. So I get double benefit. Anointing lovingly with my hands and benefiting from the kansa. 1, 2 and 3. Now let's do the kansa for the upper cheeks. So this movement, I'm pulling my skin, firming it and then doing the kansa. 1, 2, 3. Outwards. 1, 2, 3. So my fingers are dragging the skin and then I'm sliding the kansa. This is from the side of the mouth to the side near the ears. 1, 2, 3. Firming on the jawline. 1, 2, 3. Let's do on the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1. I do not press on the apple of my cheek. I do not want it to be pressed. But slowly I'll do the massage with my hands. 1, 2, 3. So I'm using this hand to firm up the skin and then glide the kansa. Firming on my jawline. 1, 2, 3. Now let's do the massage with the hands. I will be doing it clockwise and anti-clockwise around the nose. Holding it. Clockwise and anti-clockwise on the nose. And holding it upwards. Holding it upwards. Holding this upward. Holding this upward. Upward movements. Upward. Now you see, I'm in an L. I start in the L and I go out. I start in the L and I spread my hands. Starting in the L and upwards. So this started from the nose till the chin. L and spreading the hands. L and spreading the hands. L and spreading the hands. Yeah? So again, let's do the drain. Now come down to the neck. Sweep and kansa movement. Sweep and kansa movement. You do not have a kansa wand. Just do the sweeping movement with both your hands, imagining the other to be a kansa. Let's do the ending. Drag into the temples and down into the collarbones. Now the other with the hands will be into the temple and on the collarbone. Now do this massage on a daily basis and see how your oil gets assimilated, the skin improves, gets a sheen, and you feel very relaxed and purified, and the glow, which is like that sunny glow which you get onto the face, that's what you're going to start loving. Thank you.